Howdy ho, guys and gals, welcome back to the Den of Tools. Today is Monday, July 1st, which means it's time for, say it with me, Deals of the Week! We got a lot of hot deals here. We're starting July right. We got some great stuff. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Check your subscription. YouTube has a habit of unsubscribing, desubscribing people. Point is, we got July 4th deals going on, and then after that, we got mid-July, we've got Prime Days. And man, I got to tell you, these people are losing their mind over Prime Days. I have all sorts of companies going, we're just blowing things out. We got to get rid of this. We got to get rid of that. Prime Days is going to be off the hook. We're going to do as much coverage as we possibly can without passing out. It might happen. Who knows? But make sure you're subscribed or you're going to miss it. Anyway, let's get into today's deals. Got to thank today's sponsor. That is AC Mount. With this, now you're like, yeah, we've seen jump starters before. What are the two things we talk about? We talk about jump starters and we talk about those portable air compressors. You need to keep both in your car, right? What if there was just one that did it all? That's this. This is a jump starter, so there's your port there for your jump starter cables, and it all comes with it. And of course, in this nice little case, it's got the semi-rigid case, which I consider to be a must these days. And then you've got the, part to hold your little jump starter, and then on the other side you got all your accessories like that. But besides that, on the top there's your air port. All right, so this is where it's got the air hose that goes in there, and it's got all the adapters and stuff for footballs and small inflatable stuff like that. It's super easy to use. Just press, hold for a minute, turn, let it go, turns on. There you can see it right there. The jump starter itself is pretty much, self-explanatory. You know how those work. I love it's got a single button for the light. All right, there's no press and hold and do this and dance the hokey pokey. It just turns on. It does do the flashy thing, which I'm not a big fan of. But you know what? On these, I almost kind of get it. I wish it would flash red. Just a single slow flash red for on the side of the road, that kind of stuff. Just a solid white and a flash red. I'm good. Other than that, though, I love having it all in one device. Now, I have heard some people criticize these inexpensive ones going, yeah, but in a year I come back and I go to use it just when I need it and the batteries are dead and won't take a charge or something like that. Well, they are lithium-ion batteries, and lithium-ion unattended can die. Now, I've always had good luck. I've never had a pair that I just left there for 6 months or a year and just come back and they're just dead. But it can happen. But here's what you do. As long as you use them, deplete them, charge them back, they actually last a good long time. And these things, the number one use we get for them is it's a portable battery bank. You can charge your phone, your tablet, some computers. There's all sorts of stuff that takes USB-C or USB-A, and you can plug into this. In fact, just last night we had some friends from out of state in for dinner. Just great folks, and we're down there at the Rib and Chop House in town. Just took over one whole corner of the restaurant there, a bunch of us, and everyone's taking pictures and sending pictures back home and chatting, and everyone's talking and stuff, and half the phones are dead because we've been out all day doing stuff. Well, my son's like, I got this, Dad, grabs my keys, runs out, comes back in with one of these, and guess what? All of a sudden we're charging up phones and stuff. Like this one here, it's got one port for charging in, but two more ports for charging out. All right, so you can do a couple different, once they get their phones done, you go over to the next person. Anyway, the point is, keep it around. Don't throw it in the back. Don't throw it in the trunk. Keep it like the center console or something. You'll end up using it all the time, and then there you solve that problem. But let's talk about the price on this thing, because this is the real deal Holyfield on this one. Normally $100, it's on sale for $60. That's 40% off. Plus, look at this, 10% off coupon. Now, I think they may have messed up on this because they also gave me a 10% off coupon code. Now, if that all stacks, we're looking at down from 100 to 60. 10% off is going to knock another $6 off of that. So you're at $54, and then another 10% off of that is going to knock another $5. You're going to be sub $50 on this for a jump starter and inflator, all in one, and power bank, 3-in-1 on this. That is ridiculous. Okay. Sure, it's not the biggest top-of-the-line thing, but again, for small, medium cars, light trucks, this should do just fine. Anyway, I've gone on about this one long enough. Next up on the list here, we got to talk about, now this isn't sponsored, but I ran across this one, and this is a nice little kit here. RD5103 here from Ramada's. I don't even know who that is, I'll be honest, but This is a 3-in-1 car battery tester. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to be straight up on you. This. If we look on this on the score, it doesn't have. It has 4.2 out of 5. It does. I was expecting a huge fish hook on this, but honestly, it's not a terrible. The fish hook is you add up the 2 stars and the 3 stars. And if the 1 star is more than that, we consider that there's something sketchy going on, because there's always people are going to get something, either they don't know how to use it, or get damaged in shipping, or it was slow to ship, or maybe they just got a bad one out of the box, and they're going to rant way more than the people who are happy about something. So you'll see this. There'll be a ton of 5 stars, then a few 4, 3, 2 when it'll come back around. This one, I'm surprised it doesn't seem to have that. But if you've seen other stuff like this and you've used it and you want to recommend it, let me know. But the 3-in-1 battery tester is something I like. Battery tester, battery charger, battery desulfonator, all in one. And you're looking at a price down from $60 to $54 and an $8 off coupon on top of that. That's pretty good. Now let's see, they've got to save 20%. Let me see the terms on this one. Add price to the discount before the final order. You can check there. Maybe with the items you're getting, you can add that other 20% on there. That's a promo code right there. That would be a hell of a savings on this one. Anyway, let's keep going here. This is something cool. Hodo, that's a brand we've talked about before. They make some nice, really slick, well-designed tools and stuff like this. This is the Hodo laser measuring tool, 98-foot laser measurer, plus or minus 2 millimeters of accuracy. Look at how compact this thing is. You got to see this. The video on this is small, slim. You can put it right in your pocket there. You just carry it everywhere. Connects with an app to your phone so you can get all the readouts. You can save everything right there. So no need to jot everything down. So you got the laser up front. You got a nice display on the front, or I guess on the face of it. You got Bluetooth connectivity. The original design little ring. I don't know what they mean by that, but I guess it makes it nice and ergonomic, easy to use with the one button there on the side. Anyway, it just really jumped out at me. Now, this is a lightning deal, so it's going to end when it ends. And it looks like 4.5 hours from filming here. So for $30, that's 50% off. You're going to have to jump on that one quick. Next up, we've got the B-Side Color LCD multimeter. Is this a high-end multimeter? No, it's not. But for a small, cheap multimeter with a big, bright display, I like that, especially as some of us older guys, it can be harder to see these things. And I'm getting out there. Oh my gosh, I got such a hard time. I was at a meeting the other day for the local off-road park, and they were handing out the minutes and stuff. And I'm sitting there like this. They're like, do you want someone to hold that from across the room? I'm like, maybe. I forgot to bring my eyeballs with me. So again, stuff like this, I like that kind of design. 50% off down to $20. Would I use it on checking mains and 220? No, probably not. For light duty stuff, automotive stuff, battery testing, stuff like that. I think that's a great setup for something like that. All right, let's keep going. This is our Buy It for Life. If you didn't see it, I did a video on Buy It for Life tools. I know we talk a lot about a lot of budget stuff here, but Buy It for Life is something that I think that people should consider. Now, I always say, hey, check Craigslist first, check Facebook Marketplace first. You can check pawn shops and garage sales, and if you can get there, great. Get it, fix it up, maybe put some new brushes on it, and you can have a Buy It Life for tool for cheap. But if you don't have that as an option, here we go. We got this one here. This is the DeWalt DW235GR renewed through CPO outlets. Now, CPO is an authorized refurbished reseller for DeWalt. So it ships from CPO, sold by CPO. Normally, this thing is, I think it's like $140, $160. You're looking at $107.99, plus on top of that, there's a coupon that knocks another 5% off of that. So it's like, what, 10.8, so it would be $520 off of that? $540 off of that. Anyway, next up, we've got the CC Mini Chainsaw. Oh my gosh. The mini chainsaws are just going crazy. Lots of people talking about these. The mini chainsaw, if you haven't tried a mini chainsaw, you got to try one. That's all I got to say. One of my buddies here, he's got some property down in the valley, and he was just out. I gave him one of the mini chainsaws because he's like, I'm always lugging my chainsaw. He got rid of gas, went to electric, but he's like, even then, he's like, a lot of times I'm just cutting down small stuff. And I'm like, well, I got a mini chainsaw over here. Go give it a try. He's like, you sure? I'm like, hey, I just want feedback. I always like to hear from as many people as possible. Man, he was gushing the other day. He was like, that thing was great. He's like, He's like, I spent the whole afternoon out there. He's like, I didn't use half the battery. He's like, it went through everything just fine. I was able to clear out a whole bunch of stuff. So trust me when I say this, a lot of people love them. They may not be right for you, but I gotta tell you, a lot of people like it. And one thing I like, okay, CC is a brand. It's one of the off brands, but they are like, check out the guys over at Torque Test channel. They love CC. They've been some of it's not been great, but some of it's been really good. A lot of you have given me a lot of feedback on this brand, saying that you really like it and it's been really reliable for you. On top of this, unlike a lot of the mini chainsaws, it actually has a built-in oil reserve. A lot of them, you just drip oil on the chain and go from there. This one's actually got a built-in oil reserve. It's got 2 batteries. It's got the case. It's got 2 chains. Hey, 2 chains, you can't knock him, right? Anyway, let's keep going here. Let's talk about the price. The price is down from $60 from $70 to $60 with a 25% off coupon stacked on top of that. All right, then let's talk about big chainsaws. I gotta say, DeWalt makes an excellent chainsaw. This is the DeWalt 60 volt max cordless chainsaw. If you're in the 60 volt max battery lineup and you're thinking about a chainsaw, stop thinking. This is the one to grab right here. Normally $300. It's on sale right now for $200. Don't forget, that's tool only. Speaking of tool only, we got the DeWalt DCF 911B 20 volt max half-inch impact wrench compact with hog ring on it. Normally $200, $220. It's on sale, 42 off a list, down to $126. Then we've got the Flex kit. This is just a brilliant kit right now. Look at this. You're getting the drill driver, you're getting the impact, you're getting 2 batteries, a bag, and a charger for $200. Flex has some of the best tools out there as far as power. Now, this is not their top of the line. All right, this is a slight step down, but they're more than professional enough. And remember, they still have a lifetime warranty. It's lifetime warranty on the tools, up to 3 replacements on the battery. I can't say enough about Flex. They make some fantastic stuff. A lot of people tried to give them hell when they came out, and I think they all got put in their place by this point. All right, let's keep going. We got the Bosch. Again, this is another Bear tool here. Bear tool. 12 volt max. Of course, I love the Bosch 12 volt stuff. If you've been buying the Bosch 12 volt stuff and you're in it and you got the batteries and stuff, here's the angle grinder here. They call it angle grinder. It's a cutoff wheel is what I call this. $113 there, down 24% off list from $150. Then we've got a Bosch 18 volt. And yeah, I've been down on the 18 volt, but I know a lot of you guys have it, so I'm not trying to leave you stuck in the mud over there. We're going to help you out. We've got this one here down 24% as well, down to $129. Then we've got next the CC, again, the CC cordless impact wrench, 590 foot-pounds, not the beast out there. This is a mid-torque, but it's at mid-torque pricing. For $100, you're getting the batteries, you're getting a little socket set. You get a charger, not a charging base, it's a plug-in charger with the case. For $99, not a bad price, coming down from $129. But how about that coupon? $25 off. So now we're talking $75 for the set for a mid-torque. You want something to throw in the truck or the car so you can take off lug nuts as you're cruising around just in case, rather than having to get out that 4-star wrench there or something. This might be a great choice. Or if you're on a budget just for around the house, that kind of stuff. CC, as I said, again, they're a pretty decent brand and you can usually trust them. And again, because you're buying it from Amazon, you can always send it back if it doesn't live up to your expectations. All right, let's keep going here. We got the Metabo HPT multi-volt cordless drill driver kit. This is, again, it's brushless. It is, I'm pretty sure this is the brushless one. What does that say? Yeah, brushless. Okay, making sure I'm not lying to anybody here. So you're getting the dual batteries, the charger, the bag, with the drill driver there for $99. Remember, Metabo HPT, lifetime warranty on lithium-ion tools. It's the lifetime of the warranty, not your lifetime. As long as they're making this tool, it's under warranty. That's all there is to it. That's a hell of a price there for $100. All right, the full live plastic welder. I did a bit on a plastic welder a while ago, and apparently I'm gonna have to do a video explaining how plastic welders work. But for those of you who know, 24 bucks. Comes with a bunch of the hot staples. What it does is it got these two prongs that you put a piece of wire between, and it runs electricity through it, and the resistance on the wire heats up, and you sink that wire into the plastic. Hold the plastic together, sink the wire in, pull out. It leaves the wire in place, snip, snip, and then a little bit of Bondo over the top, and then you've got a pretty good plastic repair. Anyway, again, we're looking at normally 50 bucks. It's on sale right now for $24.49. Next up, we've got the Elum Plus. Elum Plus. Somebody sent this in, 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch. They said for budget DIYers, this thing is fantastic. It's kind of stuff that for most people they aren't using every day, but as he pointed out, it's got knurling on top of knurling. So look at this. And of course, I love my knurling. I have a problem. I admit it. I do, but I love my knurling. Anyway, we got knurling in the middle, knurling on the end, nice little push button quick release, 3 stubbies there, no weighting, 1/2 inch, 3/8, 1/4 inch, from 5 1/4 down to 3 1/2 inch in size. The true stubbies there for $18. For $18, you should have yourself a set of stubby wrenches, or ratchets in this case. They're going to get you out of a jam. There's just no doubt about that. All right, let's keep going here. This thing, just look at this thing. This is ridiculous. I stumbled across it, and I just had to include it. It looks like it should be like skiing down the Swiss Alps while, I don't know, grooming snow or something. They call it a weed whacker by Patiox, I don't know how they pronounce that thing. 4 amp hour battery, and grass trimmer with blade. So it's not even, look at that, it's an actual blade. For those of you who don't like the little, nylon whipcord things, here you go. It's normally, it's $158, 76 cents. There's a $20 off coupon on it. It's got not the best reviews, but not enough to call it a fish hook. So they're not faking the reviews. It's mixed reviews, but it is look at this, that big black piece there. I thought, well, that's a kind of weird, where's the picture of it? It has a display on it that actually shows you what the power level and everything is. There was a picture showing it. Anyway, it's just, I don't know. It just seems like a bit much if I need skids on my weed whacker. Maybe because of the fact that it has oh, look at this. It even has an adjustable head on it. That is wild. So the head rotates up to 90 degrees. You can do all sorts of fun stuff with this. Anyway, it's kind of pricey considering the reviews, but if you've got one of these, I'd love to hear from you. All right, then we got the Rue tool. I've talked about these for some time. I'm really impressed with them. This is, we got their higher end and then their lower end one. This is their non-slip grip, 4.7 inch sprue cutting for plastic models. You're not gonna be cutting, metals or anything hard with this. This is for delicate kind of work. 31, normally 35, on sale for $31.50, $49. And then 10% off coupon on that. And then we've got their budget one here in the 4.7. Again, for single edge, non-slip, 4.7. Normally $20, on sale for $16.19 with a 5% off coupon. All right, we got sent in again from a viewer, DeWalt Recip saw blades bimetal 6-piece set. Normally $17, on sale right now for $11, 35% off. Then after that, we've got the 3-pack of premium tool pouches, I should say. I've actually had these before. They're fantastic. I think my daughter stole them. Either my wife or my daughter stole them. I need to get some more because you always need pouches for something. There's always some sort of compartmentalizing there you can do with these things. And for $15 for a 3-pack, they're a pretty good deal at that. All right, then let's talk about the Slim Lights. Now, I talked about the Harbor Freight ones, okay? But these, a lot of people, I know pros who use these tools here, they consider them kind of disposable, and at $13.49 for a 2-pack, I totally understand why. But you know what? For Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, Father's Day, all those kind of gift giving, have a drawer full of them. You can just hand them out whenever. I mean, at $13.49, buy them all at that price. All right, let's keep going here. We got, now this is there's been, who is it Irwin or Dwalt or somebody from Stanley Black & Decker has been showcasing this tool for a while. A lot of people are like, how did you see this? Super excited. I'm like, pretty sure I've seen that like half a dozen times. It's been out for a while. Here's this by Reed, I can't pronounce their name. That's who it's from. Anyway, they got normally $40. Their version of it is $33.92, 5% off coupon on top of that. So if you're looking for a budget version, I think this is basically two of them for half the price of the other kit that's out there. All right, and then we got the power wall here. Look at this. We've talked about these kind of power walls before. Don't you love the DeWalt and the Ryobi colors? Photoshop, man. You need to put it down. Put the mouse down and step away from the Photoshop. Anyway, what you got here, look at it. You got hangers on the bottom, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tools in the hangers. You got full shelves, 1, 2, 3 full shelves above that. And then you got tool holders on the side. This is a big storage rack right there. And you're looking at normally $76 on it, on sale down to $62, $63, plus not a 10, but a 20% off coupon. That's going to knock another, $12, almost $13 off of that. So now you're looking at $50. $50 for an organizer this big. That's a pretty good price, all right? All right, then we got some hand tools here. We got the Tone Quick Adapter. This is your little finger ratchet thing. These things are great to have around. $10 on that. This was sent in. I was supposed to be on sale. Let me see if it's a secret sale. Sometimes they'll have stuff that's on sale, but it won't list it. It doesn't list it, but a viewer sent this in, so we're just going to leave that there and keep going. Anyway, Weehaw 75958. Of course, I'm a big fan of the Weehaw stuff. This is a great little mini bit with an extender on there. You can really get in there and get some stuff. You're looking at normally $35. It's only a 10% off coupon on that. But let's be honest, Weehaw doesn't usually do big, crazy sales. So anytime you can get it on sale, just be happy that it's on sale. Great bits here. Not exactly a security bit, but it has a few security bits in it. There's a tri-lobe and another one in there. I can't remember which one that was. All right, and then let's keep going. We got the Koken. Look at this. Koken 3/8 made in Japan. Push button ratchet, 9.5 millimeter square. It's the long handle with the cushion grip on it. It's 6% off, down to $52.14. This ships from Sold by Amazon Japan. Gotta love that. Then we've got the Koken. This is the regular handle flex head on it, 1/2 inch, polished grip, total length 17.7 inches. Again, ships from Amazon Japan, sold by Amazon Japan, 7% off, down to $68. All right, this is the Picard cross-peen rivet hammer. This is made in Germany, all right? German style, made in Germany. Alloyed steel head, rubber grip, fiberglass core, all to get reduced vibration. 28 ounces, normally $41.20, down to $36.50. If anyone knows how to make a hammer, it's got to be them Germans, right? Anyway, I'm not biased at all. Knipex here, 6-in-1 electrical installation pliers. This is a nice little set of pliers. I might have to grab some of these. They're normally $110. They're on sale 39% off, down to $67.50. So you look at this. What I love about them is you got some like little mini semi-needle nose with real plier grips in there. Plus you got crimps and cutters as well. That's a nice all-in-one tool there. Anyway, 67. And again, this is not quite a lightning deal, but it's a percentage off. When it's gone, it's gone. All right, SK Tools. Now I know a lot of people are like, SK, they're now made in China and stuff. Not these. These are made in USA. These are made in the USA ratchets, just like Grandpa had them. So you're looking at 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch drive, 3-piece LP90 teardrop set, coming in down from $266, 15% off for $226. That you're gonna pay made in USA prices. Guess what? All right, then we got Estwing coming in with the 4-pound brass sledgehammer for metalworking, automotive, mining, all that kind of stuff. Steel locked head. 12-inch indestructible handle with vulcanized rubber overlay. And for $130, 20% off a list, down from $163.63. All right, and then we got Weehaw again, another one. This is one similar to the one I've shown. I did a video on before. I really like this set. It's got some of the security torques in there as well. This, in fact, I think this is an all torque set here. Yes, Master Torx bit set with mini ratchet. I'm up to speed. Anyway, $41.38, 25% off, takes it down to $31. Comes in a nice little tin can there. I like that sucker. Then we got the Gear Wrench half-inch 90-tooth drive with quick release there. Now, this is interesting. It says it's a 3-pack, but it's only showing one tool. So I'm not sure what they mean by that because it's just a single tool. So I wouldn't believe the 3-pack there. For $39, if they ship you, if you order this and you get a 3-pack, let me know because then I'll order a set. Anyway, it's $48.99. It's a good price on just the single tool there to get it down to $39. All right, and let's keep going. We got the Gearlight S2000 LED flashlight, super bright, mid-size tactical. They got to do the tactical. Anyway, it's a good little budget LED flashlight here, coming in at $14 or $15 with change. Just, call it what it is there. All right, and then next after that, we've got here the Anfar here. This is your Torx star bit socket along with E-sockets. For those of you with some of the European cars, I believe the BMWs use these a lot as well. You got the E-sockets over here. Come on, if I could keep it on the right one. Plus, we got all those bit drivers in there. Nice little set there for $20. That's down from $25. All right, then we got the DeWalt DeWalt drill bit set here. This is a great set here for plastic, wood, and metal. Just your good everyday driver kind of set to carry around. It has the nice case that snaps into all the other ones. Normally $17. It's on sale for $10. Then we've got some tweezers here. In fact, I was just using tweezers the other day, and it made me think about hey, maybe I need to get up my game when it comes to tweezers and get some really nice ones. This is a great set here, 3-piece, adjustable, lockable as it were. Coming in, especially also has the little parts grabber on the end that you push out and gives you little spider fingers. It's kind of creepy, but they work. Anyway, for $6, I think that's something worth trying. All right, then we've got the Gear Wrench 25-piece 3/8 drive, 6-point, all 6-point, deeps and shallow with a swivel, 3/8 there. And this is all in SAE, no metric, okay? So I know most things are in metric these days. I look for a lot of metric stuff, but some of us are still dealing with some SAE cars and whatnot. So down from $90, 33% off, taking it down to $60.61. Then we got the Wera Black Laser Ballpoint Hex Key Set. I love this kind of set here. Normally it's $21.47. It's on sale right now. 31% off, down to $14.78. Of course, I'm a huge Wera fan. I think they make some great stuff. Then we got the Root Tool. Now, this is one we've talked about this before. It's a Japanese pole saw, but it also acts as a flush cut saw because it's flexible, so you can get that bend there in the metal. So it's a dual purpose kind of saw, and you're looking at normally $26, on sale for $18, 10% off coupon on top of that, knocking another $1.80 off of that. So that's a nice deal right there. Great tool. You'll not be disappointed when you get this. But here's another option. We got the SK5 flush cut trim, single-sided 6-inch pole saw there. It's normally $17. It's on sale right now for $15.29 with a 5% off coupon on top of that. No reason you wouldn't want to actually probably get both of them. All right, let's keep going here. We've got the Fluke. Oh my gosh, I'm laughing because you guys, I don't know if some of you don't know. So I started off doing construction, carpentry, and work and stuff like that. And I moved over into what they call now low voltage electricians kind of stuff. We were running wire. We were running Cat 5, Cat 6. We did some fiber run stuff. We built out Wi-Fi towers and server rooms and the whole 9 yards. This tool and I have a long history. And I got to tell you, the Fluke tool just keeps going. It just keeps going and going and going. I've done so many panels with this tool. I know it intimately. And it's not inexpensive, but I've dropped this thing probably, I think the highest I dropped it was about 17 feet onto concrete, and it bounced right back and went right back to work. $106.70. That is 15% off a list. If you like to go with the best, this is the best. There are cheaper versions out there, And I can't really speak to them because we used some of the knockoff stuff back in the day, but I don't know if any of those companies are still in business. But if you want to get the good ones, if you're one of those, hey, I want to buy it for life kind of stuff, this is the buy it for life option. All right, again, and I realize a lot of you not dealing with punch cable or punch panels and whatnot. Then we got the Gorilla carts. I know most of you have homes, right? So this is something you definitely need. Lets you roll over the grass, over the bumps, over everything else. Has a nice dump factor to it. If you're doing mulch, if you're doing fertilizer, anything you're moving there, makes it a lot easier. Normally $300, on sale for $220. Is it worth $220? Undoubtedly, people will chime in. This is a much loved cart, man. It's so much better than the old school kind of, with the wire mesh and you got stuff falling out and everything. This is the cart to get. And your kids can use it and have fun with it and they won't break it either. All right, the knife of the day is the Kaiser Boogie, I don't know how they pronounce that. Anyway, great little knife, 15.4 cm steel blade, EDC knife, thumb hole opener. Not my favorite as far as thumb hole. I like the flip knives, I do. But it's an elegant knife there. Good looking knife, normally $69. It's on sale down to $48.29. And then after that, we got the Olympia tools. Now this one, if you've seen some of the stuff around my shop, you know that I use a couple carts, these 3-tier carts. I use them quite a bit. Now the folding ones, I don't have one of those right now, but a lot of you chimed in and said you got to check out the folding carts for doing mobile kind of stuff. A lot of low voltage electricians use stuff like this, and other kind of people doing stuff on site. They love these because they fold almost flat. Throw it in the van or the truck, get there, you pop it open, you load it up with everything, and you go. And I've been checking the prices. I've been doing a bunch of shopping because I've been meaning to get my hands on one. Now this one's on sale for down from $120, 17% off to $103 from Olympia Tools. Now I know Olympia Tools. I've talked to these guys. I know them. Had face-to-face conversations. If you don't know, Olympia Tools makes a lot of the carts, metal carts, those kind of carts for companies that they OEM a lot of that stuff out, okay? So they're definitely to be trusted. Now that said, don't order this yet because I want to show you something else I just stumbled across over at Walmart. Check this out if I can get it to come up here because of course the button doesn't want to work. There we go. WorkPro. This is a company that we've dealt with before. Use WorkPros everywhere. Like the bench behind me over there, that bench right there, that's a WorkPro bench. We got a lot of WorkPro stuff around the shop. So WorkPro's got their own version of this cart. I double checked. Specs are the same. This one's got it's a little bit more racy kind of color there. Look at that. Is that anodized red aluminum there, looking all sharp. It's even got some more ergonomic grab handles there than the other one. Nice big buttons on it. It looks like an upgraded version of this one. The only thing I will give this one a win versus the WorkPro is that the handles flare out. And I really like that the handles flare out. But $100 versus $53. $100 versus $53. I would probably go WorkPro on that one. I can't believe that this is the price. I'm just stunned. I'm just stunned that it's that cheap. Now, it says it has shipping. Pickup is not available, so you got to ship it to you. So let's see here. I already did this. I added it to cart, and it was free shipping. So, yeah. Anyway, if you're looking for, I can't recommend 3-tier carts enough for your shop, especially these flexible ones. Now, I've got the standard full-size ones, but they're in kind of dedicated uses. But having that kind of flexibility, like I'm working on something, I need a workspace. I need to move stuff from here to here. I need to take tools. This thing is great for that, all right? Any of these folding ones. And at $53, if it keeps up with the rest of the WorkPro quality, which there's no reason I would think it wouldn't. In fact, I got to think it's probably a screw-up on the price or something. I would jump all over that. All right, anyway, next up, we've got here the Frontier cabinet here. Or not cabinet, but desk. I was just talking about the WorkPro version of here, but here's the Frontier. 48-inch, adjustable height. It's got the built-in power strip as well. I love these things. And at $129, I love it twice as much. That is a great price on that. Now, check this out. Rockwell, I just talked about them the other day. They make some great stuff. This is their budget line called the Shop Series. Look at this. This is $125 for a table saw. $125 for a table saw. Have you ever lost a finger for that cheap? Because that's ridiculous. Again, I wouldn't recommend it for most people, but if you're on a budget, brother, I get it. Just be safe. All right. Anyway, that's ridiculous. $125. Wow. Anyway, next up we got, look at this. Again, I was talking about the buy it for life. This is the budget version of that coming in. VSR, variable speed, reversible, electric hammer drill. For a younger guy, you're just getting started to get stuff around the house. No batteries needed. It just works, and it's $20. $20. You can, again, Christmas presents. You're getting a drill. You're getting a drill. You're getting a drill. For $20, I'll be handing out drills. It'll be a Walmart Christmas. Anyway, we got, this. The Daxinganga. I think I pulled my tongue. Anyway, $32 on this. I don't know how they pronounce this crap. Anyway, we're looking. If I could say anyway, we're gonna do a drinking game. Every time I say anyway, you have to drink. And yes, we will be day drinking. Oh my gosh, 4.3 inch LCD IP67 waterproof borescope endoscope camera. You can use this for all sorts of stuff. I use it as borescopes. I don't have this model, but I have some similar to this. And getting a nice big screen like that is so much easier. I know someone's going to chime in, but you can buy these with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth to hook up to your phone. And I've tried those, brother. They're a pain in the ass. I'm not going to paint a pretty picture on it for you. They are a pain in the royal backside. You got to sit there and you got to turn this thing on. Then I got to pair with my phone. Then my phone's already... You turn this on, you got a nice big screen. It's dedicated. You can use your phone for other stuff, and it's got a light built into it, and it's got a memory card on it, and you can do all those controls. That's the way to go. Don't bother with the ones that connect to your phone. For $33, just get one of these. You will find reason. And look at this. It even comes with a little adapter. So you got the hook, you got the little twist one, and you got the little mirror so you can see around what's going on those. That's just a great setup right there. Now, this one was sent in by a viewer also. It's the Kilowatt. I use the Kilowatt, all right? I've got a couple of them. I've got one sitting over there. I'm testing a humidor on, trying to see how much juice that it pulls. Yes, I keep a humidor in my shop. Don't judge me. And well, it's my studio, right? So it's okay. Anyway, the Kilowatt here, they're great for figuring out how much juice something's pulling for testing circuits and stuff. Basically, we got a leg on the box over that trips a little bit easy. So I'm trying to make sure something's not spiking more than it should be, and that's causing it to trip. So we're trying to figure out. This is a great tool for doing just that. Now, they're normally a little bit, I wouldn't say a little bit pricey, but they're not like super cheap. They're certainly not $10.80 cheap. Now, here's what I'll say about this. It's not free shipping unless you order X amount. I think it's over $50 or something. So the guy who sent this to me bought 5 of them. Again, you're getting a kilowatt, you're getting a kilowatt, you're getting a kilowatt. And the company it's coming from is Reef Supply. This is what bulk reef supply. So this is an aquarium store, all right? There are these things called reef style aquariums. They're gorgeous. I would absolutely love to have a reef style aquarium, and I would absolutely love to have somebody else take care of it because I don't want to do that. But they're beautiful to look at. And so clearly this is something that they're selling or they were trying to sell, and they're just clearing it out or something at $10. Jump all over that one. That is a great price on that. And if you find deals like this, I love finding hot deals like this because at places like this, because it's something that they had that's not really part of their core, and they're just motivated to get rid of them. Just absolutely motivated. So that's a great find on that one. Over at Menards, remember, you save big money when you shop Menards. It's so hard for me not to sing that. You have no idea. But we got the Southwire. Again, Southwire, big fan of Sparkies. They love that stuff. They make some great things here. AC clamp meter. Again, if you don't have a clamp meter, you should have a clamp meter. There's all sorts. I need to do a video showing you guys why a clamp meter is such a necessity. But $45 is the main price. Sale price takes it down to $40. rebate price takes it down to $35. That is a great multimeter there, clamp meter for $35. Everyone should have one of these. There's no excuse. Hopping over to Lowe's, the Cobalt 277-piece SAE and metric polished chrome mechanics tool set with hard case coming in normally normally $179. It's on sale for $99. Now, is this the best toolbox out there? No, but a couple years ago these got huge. Everyone was selling them for $100, and I think it was pre-pandemic. I don't remember. But they're decent starter cases. They're decent homeowner stuff. You're moving off. You're getting your first house here, one and done. Boom. I bought one for a buddy of mine. He just got a new house and it was going to need some work. And his tools were a mix match. And I'm like, here you go. Boom. Tools. And you're ready to go. You can expand from there, but this will get you started. It's a great gift for stuff like that, and a gift for yourself just to get started. For $100, or maybe you need a mobile tool set to go someplace. It's a little big, a little bulky. But, I know a lot of people who use them for those, okay? Just be careful with those front drawers because they have a tendency to come out and drop your tools everywhere. But for $100, there's something you might want to consider. All right, then over at Acme Tools, this is insane. So we've got their, oh, wait a minute, here we go. So it's the DeWalt thickness planer, 13-inch. I've talked about this. If you're in the market for the DeWalt thickness planer, and you've been waiting for a good price, you already know what I'm talking about. I don't need to explain this to you. So let's talk about the price. Was $779, on sale for $600. Yeah, it's everywhere. Always on sale. Save 10% with code FREEDOM10. So that's going to knock $60 off of that. So the normal sale price of this you see everywhere is that, and then the low sale price is $550. This is knocking this down to $540 on that. 60% off, $60, yeah, $540. So that is sub $550. Some of the best pricing you're going to find on this, and this is the best. I would almost call this a value pro planer. All right, this, if you want something better than this, you are stepping up to a big dedicated, commercial planer. There's all the entry level. Weekend warrior, I'm a serious woodworker. This is it. This is the top of that. And everything past that is I'm a professional in a big shop kind of planer. That's just all there is to it. All right, let's keep going here. We got some bonus round here stuff for you. We got the Champion generator again sent in by a viewer. He has this one. He said he swears by it. 2,784 rating, 4.5 stars. Let's look for the fish hook. And we got a little bit of a fish hook. It's an open frame generator. A lot of people don't know a ton about generators, so it's close. It's 6 versus 5. It's close. I would lean towards these are people buying generators. They're not really sure what they're getting into. It's a budget generator coming in normally $730. It's on sale 32% off. It's got electric start. It's got remote start. It is not an inverter generator. It's not going to get you pure sine wave. It's not going to be super quiet. It's a high bang for the buck power-wise. 4,375 starting watts, 3,500 running watts for $500 with electric start and remote start. And I'll be honest, remotes you do not need remote start. It's really nice to have. I didn't want to like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, $500 on that one. Then we got, look at this, Champion doing the battery powered thing. This is their 600 surge, 300 running lithium ion battery solar generator. Now I just want to put this out there, the Champion's out there. I'm going to say don't buy it also. Now I'm not your daddy, so I can't stop you. $255 down from $300, but if you like Champion and you've been like, hey, are they going to do stuff in the battery realm? Well, yeah, they are doing it. You get one 120. You get three USB-As. One of them is a quick charger. The other two are rapid chargers. And then you get a USB-C, as well as a 12-volt power outlet, aka cigarette light adapter. There is a light on it, which is ridiculous, but I'll give it to them. Flat top. They got the flat top with the fold-up handle, so they got that part right. Thumbs up on that. But it's lithium ion, and all current tech for power stations have moved over to LFP, and there's a reason. 20, 30 times more recharge cycles. Doesn't catch on fire. Works better in the heat. Works better in the cold. It's just better. It's a little bit heavier, a little bit bulkier, but and I guess maybe on something this small, maybe you're looking for that compact size. $255. Let me show you some options on that besides that one. All right, next up we've got here the EcoFlow. Of course, EcoFlow, we're partners with EcoFlow. They send us a bunch of stuff. I've just recently reviewed their high-end. They sent me a ton of stuff. So you can like, well, you're biased and stuff. Great, just look at the numbers then. It's 600 surge. I believe it's 300 running. It's 256 watt hour. It's LiFePO 4. It's got two 120s. It only has two USB-A's, one USB-C. It's got the power port. It's got the handle on the back. It doesn't fold up. I've never had an issue with it not folding. Maybe folding would be nice. I don't know. I think it works just fine. Also, what I like is the top of it. It's got like a little recess around the edge. So it's like a recessed tray. So I can like put my cell phone charger on it, set it on top. It's like a slide off the edge and stuff. Turns into a little table. It's $168 from probably what I consider to be the best power station company on the market with all the latest tech. For $168, your call. Then there's also the EcoFlow. I just want to throw this one out here. The Delta 2. Remember, as long as it says 2, like River 2, Delta 2, you know you're using the LFP technology. This is their 1000, all right? This is you're getting into your serious power stations. LiFePO 4 batteries, fast charging, solar generator, home backup power camping. You're getting 4 USBs, 2 USB-Cs, 4 USB-A, 2 are quick, 2 USB-Cs, and I think there's 5 or 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, there's a ton of 110s on the back of this sucker. This is the absolute top line. This is not, I would say Delta or EcoFlow is the top of the line. Delta is the top of their portable range. They've got bigger ones, but in this weight class, there aren't better ones. And this is on sale right now, 43% off, down to $569. Anyway, if we missed any deals, put them down below in the comments. While you're down there, don't forget to chomp the old like button, smash that subscribe, ring the bell on the way out. You all take care, God bless, and as always, shine on.